Hey everybody, it's Joyce at Shadow Bayou Tarot, and this is an all signs for you all. Who wants to be with you and why? So guys, what's going on? Big O Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, y'all. Hi, Jesse. How are you? I wonder if anybody else is going to join us in the chat tonight. Hi, Brown Dolly. How's it going? Hi, Golden XO. I'm doing good, Pretty Brown Dolly. I'm doing good. How about you? Hey, Claudia. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Claudia? Hi, Diamond. You doing good too? All right, girl. All right, Pretty Brown Dolly. Hi, country girl. I'm happy to see you guys. Y'all been having a good week? I hear you, girl. I hear you. Work, work, work. Speaking of which, this Saturday, I'm going to have another love Q&A. For those of you who missed the last one, you do have an opportunity to participate in my love Q&A, which is this Saturday, 8 p.m. Central. I just posted it here on the channel, and you can find that at the post tab. It's a little tab on my main page. It says post. You click on that and you'll see it. All right. All the details and the PayPal link is there. And I need to post it on Instagram also, just as a little helpful reminder for those who don't look on YouTube for my posts. Your love. Oh, great, my love. It's a blessing. Oh, thank you, Jessie. I appreciate that. Hi, the girl. Also, guys, I'm sure you read the other post that I did put up a few days back. I am doing the group rituals again just for the summer. So far, just for the summer. And I'm going to put a list because I am going to offer a couple of them next week. I'm trying to get things caught up and taken care of here. At the end of the month, I'm going on a little vacay with the fam. We're just going camping, and I might take you guys along. It just depends on the Wi-Fi out there. We're not sure what it's going to be like. So I'm trying to do all that I can before I go out there. But I wanted to bring them back as a promo special for those of you on my email list. So please do sign up and join my email list. Once you visit my website, you will see it where you can sign up and join that email list. So you will have access to all the promos that I do offer. All right. ShadowBayou.com is the place to go. Hi, Dorella. Dorella, I have your order. I do have your order, and you will be emailed once your order is shipped. Okay? And thank you, Dorella. No, this is at the end of the month. Jesse, and like I said, I'm bringing all my things. Well, not all my cards. I'm bringing the laptop, my phone, of course, my phone, and some decks with me. Some cards are going to travel with me. And depending on the Wi-Fi connection, we'll see if I could read out there. You know, because, I love to live stream. Unless I absolutely have to record, I prefer to go live with you guys so we can talk, interact, and y'all can hang out with each other as well. Because I know a lot of you, this is the only time you see each other. Hi, Millie. How are you? Chuck Alyssa, hi. I'm keeping the faith with my situation. What's it? Oh, you mean for the readings? Yeah. With my situation. Oh, good, good. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. You got to have faith. You got to have faith in your situations, okay? No matter what's going on, remember, if you, especially when to my conjure clients, I'm telling you right now, you can't worry about it. You have to just know you're going to have it. It's going to unfold the way it needs to for you to receive what you want to receive, for you to have the outcome that you want. And I'm not sure, check a list if that's what you're talking about or not. But yeah, if you use my oils, or if you've gotten work done, or if you've done your own conjure, you have to have faith in it. All spirituality is faith. It's all faith-based. All right? And you have to be in the right mindset. You can manifest, and you do manifest on a daily basis. Okay? You do. Unconsciously, you manifest on a daily basis. And if you don't like what you're seeing, yeah, you can change that, but you have to also change the way you think and perceive it as well. Everything is like a domino effect. Everything's connected, and everything matters. Your thoughts matter, because your thoughts control everything else. Everything starts in the mind. And I always say this because I want to remind you guys, when you want to get down and get serious about making positive changes, you have to do your part. You have to. That's just the way it is. If you want things to be a certain kind of way, you got to look at things a certain kind of way. All right. And you got to have that absolute faith in the spirits, in God, whoever you believe in, whoever you call upon, whoever has been asked in the spiritual realm to help you. You got to have faith in it, or why even bother doing it? My conjure oils, who do you think fixes that? Me. I send it to you. You put your intention. You use the oils as I have instructed on my website. Please, please do as it says. Okay. Speaking of which, a lot of you guys ask me, does it have to be activated every time? Yes. Yes, it does. All right. If you use it, it works. Okay. It works. If you use it the way I tell you guys to use it, it works. If you don't want to, I'm going to tell you like this. There is no successful lazy conjure. It's called work for a reason. All right. This is not a game. This is not Bath and Body Works. All right. And I know I get on my soapbox on everything, but I have to. Every now and then I have to. And when I'm led to do that, then somebody needs to hear it. If this is a part of my videos that you don't like, then you can skip to when I start the readings on the timestamps. You know. Your readings come through. It always happens. Thank you, Jessie. Beautiful blessings. Hi. Julie, right. Hi, Juliet. Sorry, Juliet. Soap it up, Joy. Say, Jeff, what's up? How's it going out there, Jeff? Hi, Leo girl. Well, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Not because of you, Jeff, but I need to start the readings. And have a sip of this awesome Alani Dream Float. Keeps me going, y'all. Keeps me going. Carmeldamon. Hello. Hi, Jojo with the good mojo. How are you? It's good to see you, Joe. All right. We're going to get started, y'all. We're going to get started. But look, I only see 23 thumbs. You got to donate one. Hit that like button, y'all. Show some love. And of course, subscribe if you enjoy the content on my channel. I sure do appreciate it. Let's grow this thing. All right, y'all, Aries to Pisces and in that order. And as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. It is not meant for everyone, but these messages are meant for someone. Okay? And yes, roles can be reversed. Again, I'm going to reiterate, if this does not apply to your life, for whatever sign it is, then it's not your reading. It's for someone else. Maybe next time it will be for you. Accept it. Because people get shitty about it. And I'm not going to lie. People get attitudes about it. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. If it is, it is. Great. You know? Hi, Rachel. How's it going out there, G girl? That's right, country girl. Let it fly if it doesn't apply. You got it. Hi, Victoria. All right, Aries, let's do it. 1207, Aries. Who wants to be with you and why, Aries? Let's get some messages for you on this table. Who wants to be with you and why, Aries? Let's get some energies moving here. For Aries love life. Who wants to be with Aries and why? All right. Okay. I departed when I saw you with someone new. I departed when I saw you with someone new, and I have healed myself. So looks to me, if you were with somebody new, then you left this person for a reason. And they've healed themselves. Apparently they needed to go heal themselves somewhere, huh? Let's see what tarot has to say for Aries. Oh, Lord. They already want to jump out and talk. What does tarot have to say for Aries in love? Who wants to be with Aries and why? I got to stop watching the chat. All right, Aries, here we go. So this person wants to reach out to you. They do want to come back. I feel they want to come back. Either you walked away or they did. 9 of Cups. I have Knight of Swords energy. Looking straight at that 4 of Wands. Somebody wants to rekindle. They want to reunite, baby. They see you as the Empress. They want a partnership with you. This person wants to come back. Whatever their focus was, wherever their focus was in the past, That's an energy that no longer has their attention. It looks to me like all their focus is now on you. I think that Two of Pentacles is going to be coming to an end. That shuffling, that indecision is coming to an end. Yeah. Five of Wands. Let's see what's going on with that. Show me the Five of Wands for Aries. I'm on Aries right now, Michael. Oh, somebody. Oh. So this person broke your heart. They didn't treat you fairly. I have Justice, the Three of Swords, and Judgment. This could have been a divorce for some of y'all. With Justice, Judgment, yeah, this could have been a divorce for some of you guys. Also, with this person staring at the Four of Wands, there could have been a marriage here, an engagement, a higher level of commitment. Could have been. And that is clarifying the Five of Wands. So, yeah. Someone feels like other people were involved. They feel betrayed, heartbroken. Somebody was absolutely not happy with the way things were going here. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Yep. You see that? The Three Cups sitting there standing straight up. Now they're falling over and this person is in regret. They want you back. They didn't offer you shit. Basically, this person was not loyal to you. They were half-assing you. If you want the truth, that's what that was. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Very defensive and guarded attitude. In the devil energy, Capricorn. Yep. Very defensive and guarded, stubborn ass. Wanted to do what they wanted to do and it bit them in the ass. Oh, well. You know. You want to dance with the devil, baby. That's what happens. Who wants to be with you and why? Aries, obviously, is this person. Obviously. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, and who else? Well, Capricorn for sure. You see, they're going to tell you how much they love you. King of Cups. We got 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Yep. They want to get off the battlefield. They feeling all wounded warrior. But in a way, every time in this deck, when I see this card, this 9 of Wands, I don't feel like they're the wounded warrior. I feel like they're the guilty party and they're tired of battling. They're tired of making shit difficult. They're tired of the way things are going because it's not an easy path for them. And that's the way they constructed this. That's the way they created it. They wanted their way. Their way wasn't the best way. And now they're coming in humble because whatever happened in the 8 of Wands for this person, because this person was spontaneous and, you know, doing things by the seat of their pants, following their passions. Well, guess what happened? When you have absolutely no logic or very little logic, you can forget common sense. And yeah, I'm saying it. This is what that looks like, okay? People that get humbled by their own choices. I should say the consequences of their choices. And then they want to come back because they know what they had was good. I want to know what would happen if this person returns to you. Because it looks to me like they want to talk. They damn sure want to talk. They're hoping that y'all can put the past to rest, or that they can schmooze you into putting the past to rest. They're not feeling so big and bad now. They're not feeling all big, you know. I was going to say it, but I'm not. The big D energy, they're not feeling that. No. Oh, you're going to definitely hear from them. They want to go toward you, travel toward you, visit you, offer you an apology, ask if they could start seeing you again. They want to focus on healing this. Yep. They want another chance to see if you guys can bring this back to a committed place, to a straight place, like a straight place. You know what I mean? A balanced place. They still have attraction and desire for you. Yep. They want to heal it. They want to rekindle. Absolutely. They don't want to lose you forever, will they? Yep. It's a burden to them. By their own hand, by their own choices. That's the consequences. And now they want to start over. So whoever this is, they're hoping that they can bring this relationship back to where it used to be before whatever they did. I said, whatever they did, this is what they did. They wanted to be the playboy, playgirl, whatever, getting everybody's attention. Look at me. I'm all wonderful. I'm here. The world must stop and look at me. Well, they're not doing that anymore. Hi, CJ. Hi, Patty. Thank you so much. Hi, Katie MK. Dark Fairy Tarot. Hello. Supernova. Hi, Annabelle. All right, y'all. Yeah, you're going to definitely, look, I keep getting that they're going to communicate with you. They want to rekindle. They do. Some of you may be very shocked to hear from this person. And this is the thing. What's going to be on your mind is, I don't know what to do. My hands feel tied. I don't know what to do. Should I give them another chance or not? This is how I'm feeling. You really would love to be with them again. If not all of you, then a good majority of you, but you don't trust them. And you're afraid they're going to repeat the same crap. Well, I can't promise you they won't. From what tarot's showing here, they mean well. They intend to commit this time. That's their intention. Now, will they follow through with that intention? That's the chance you have to take if you do want them back. They want to partner up with you. They want to take it to that highest level of commitment. They want to rebuild the connection. You know, that's what they want. Doesn't mean it's what you want. I get that. It's always your choice. If you take people back, if you don't, great. If you do, great. Either way, it's your choice. But, oh yeah, this little schmoozer, they coming back. You're going to be hearing from them very soon. I feel you will. I don't know exactly when, and I can't tell you exactly when, but it will be very soon that you will hear from this person. Got a lot of fire energy here and a lot of water energy. All right, Taurus is next. All right, let me see. Taurus 2424. 2424. Taurus. Who wants to be with you and why, Taurus? Thank you, Millie. Taurus, who wants to be with you and why? I know we have crossed the line. You express your thoughts through music. All right. You express your thoughts through music. I know we have crossed the line. So there could be some telepathy going here with you and this person. You both know you've crossed the line. Is it both of you or just one of you? Looks to me, if it's I know we have crossed the line, must be you're aware of that too. There's some kind of telepathy. So is somebody coupled with somebody else? Is there distance keeping y'all apart? Like something? Why would it feel like a betrayal then? If somebody crossed the line, then it must be a betrayal somehow. How is it wrong? We'll find out. Who wants to be with you and why, Taurus? Who wants to be with you and why? Why does my hair do that? That's what I want to know. Who wants to be with you and why, Taurus? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Y'all sneaking around. Somebody sneaking around. Who wants to be with you and why, Taurus? Come on. Aries, Sagittarius. What else we got? So somebody here lied regarding this Queen of Wands energy, Sagittarius, a Pisces moon, and I have that liar, cheater, thief. That sure does like to come out a lot. The Fool. Virgo with the Hermit. So there was some type of deception here, and somebody would like for there to be peace made with this. There's light being shed on the deception and an apology coming. Something is being shown, being seen, being, what is this? Yeah, deception. Look at here. Ten of Swords. Could have been with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Somebody was a secret. Yep. Could have been an online thing going or secret messages online. Like if you were at a long distance from someone, having some type of online relationship. Maybe you met them online, but there's a lot of messages flying. Somebody juggling two people. I think it's going to, I feel whatever this situation is going to be revealed. Somebody's going to see this. Somebody sees whatever the secret was. Somebody knows somebody's been juggling. And it looks like a 10 of Cups situation. Could be somebody married. Let's see. Manipulation with us. Yep. Manipulation and secrecy with the Empress energy. Somebody got caught. I'm telling you that right now. Somebody got caught. Sure did. Somebody's been screwing around for a while. I'm telling you, they've been screwing around for a while. A Pisces could be finding out the truth. Somebody could be married to or in a relationship with a Pisces. So this is what apparently whatever's been going on, the cheating has been happening for a while. Somebody's been cheating on their person, and that union, that marriage, that commitment is falling. It's coming to an end. Yep. It's coming to an end. Yep. It was time for it to end because it was becoming more and more of a problem, more and more of a burden. That's what I'm feeling like. There's a marriage coming to an end. The Hierophant, 10 of Wands. Look, this person's back is to the Hierophant. Taurus energy. I don't know if you were married and this person was cheating on you or what the deal is. But somebody wants to return. I have the 8 of Cups in the reverse going toward the Ace of Pentacles. They want change in the situation. They want to come right back to you and have a word, have a talk. This person wants reconciliation. That's what this is. Somebody who cheated on you is what I'm feeling. Somebody you were married to or in a committed relationship without being married. That's how I'm picking this up. As I keep pulling, this is what it feels like to me and looks like. Well, they want to come back to you. Now, some of you, maybe a small percentage of you, were the ones having an affair with somebody who was married. Like it's not you that was the married person, it was your lover. I don't know. Somebody's coming your way, honey. However you dice it, somebody's coming your way. But there's going to be the end of a marriage first, a relocation, and it's due to the 3 of Swords. I feel like this is a relocation. This is starting over. Page of Pentacles, starting over, starting stability over, looking for a home, relocation. Yeah. Somebody's learning a very freaking hard lesson. I could tell you that much. Judgment with the Devil. 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Yeah. King of Pentacles moving forward. Calamity. I don't know why that word is coming to me. Getting out of calamity. Troubled waters going towards stability. They don't want to lose you. No, they want to build with you. That's what I've got. Yeah. Somebody followed their passion, followed that crotch all the way to a problem here. Life-changing crotch situation. How else would I put it? Anyhow, that's who's coming towards you. Well, that's who wants to be with you. And some of you, yeah, they are coming towards you. But I'm not so sure how fast, how soon that'll be. There's going to be some type of communication about it, though. Communication about travel, about the next actions being taken. A truth coming out, or just more information being revealed. And it's about actions. What next actions are being taken is going to be the conversation. I don't know if this makes a whole heap of sense to Taurus, but that's what I got. That's right, Joe. A life-changing crotch situation. I did, Vita. Life-changing crotch. The crotch. Yes, correct. Mountain Dew studying. He needs to leave me alone. Well, girl, tell him. Also, it may not be your story, but if it is, you do not have to take anybody back. You just say this, no. You just say no. Or you say nothing and ignore the person. Block them, shit. You know, it's that simple. There you go. Hi, Mr. Spencer. Thank you, Mountain Dew. Hi, Ree Godwin. If you don't want to block them, then you welcome them back. And that's your choice. That's cool, too. Andy M. says Aries here. Hell no, moving on. All right. Were you cross-watching for Taurus to see what Taurus was up to? All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Gemini 3741. 3741. Gemini. Who wants to be with you and why, Gemini? Let's get some of these low love messages out here first, and then we'll pull some tarot. Gemini, who wants to be with you and why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, my Lord. Here we go with this. Drama king, drama queen, one of them. Appearances can be deceiving. I know I messed up. I'm sorry. So what? They pretending that everything's okay, but in reality, they're sorry. They know they messed up. Do they pretend that they're glad they're not with you anymore? Like, what's going on with this person? With their little game face. With their little poker face. Farmhouse felts. Oh, yeah. That's what I said. You can ignore the person. You don't have to talk to anybody. Block them, ignore them. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. All right, Gemini, who wants to be with you and why? Why, oh, why, Gemini? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. All right, in my humble opinion, they definitely, I feel they do want you back. They think about what it would be like to start over with you. That's what I mean. And that just so happened to fall out. Yes, it did. Ace of Pentacles. Ah, crud muffin. And look who fell out. Look who fell out. Sideways. But even, I don't count side. To me, if it's going sideways, it's not upright. So this person wants to come back to you. Whoever left wants to return. They want to walk their ass back to your house. Go knock on the door. They want to go back into your little life, into your world, where all is well, or all was well. Did they leave to just thinking that they would be better off by themselves for some reason? Virgo with the Hermit. No, but it looks like they have spent time by themselves, thinking about you, thinking about the situation, the relationship. And whatever it is, I mean, apparently they having some type of epiphany. They want to start over again. They keep thinking about you as home, thinking about like the security of the connection. Like they don't have to worry when they're with you. They feel safe and secure, so why leave? I don't understand. I don't. Yep, the Fool. They want to take that risk, take that chance, try, start over, reach out, say, hey, Gemini. King of Pentacles. You see, they had time to think. Think about the choices that they made. Death in Scorpio. They want things to change. The only way things are going to change is if this person releases whatever it is, idea, belief, person, place, thing, whatever. They have to break away from that, shut the door on that to return to you. A transformation, a death. Something has to end. Something has to end so they can make their way back toward you if that's what they want to do. But there are no guarantees, is there, Gemini? No guarantees that you're going to want them. Hi, Ilda. You're their wish fulfillment, honey. They want to tell you the truth. There's a truth that they have to release. They got to. They've been holding back. They got to tell you the truth. Wearing a mask. But you see, we see that already. Appearances can be deceiving. I know I messed up. I'm sorry. Appearances can be deceiving. They're wearing that mask. They're about to reveal the truth about how they feel, is how I'm taking this. They definitely want reconciliation. Yep, and yep. That's what they want. 6 of Cups. They feel you are their soulmate. They want a partnership with you. They want something stable and long term. I just looked up and read that. I cannot look at the chat. Joe, I haven't given anyone a life-changing crotch situation in a while, but for the right lady. That is too funny. Country girl, you read that? I'm just reading that. That is too funny. See, it was the life change. Somebody missing the well moisturized man pretty and the JoJo. Hi, Sky Charm. Hi, Sea Castle. That is too funny, y'all. And here your person comes wanting to clear the air. They want to go to your house. They want to go to your house because they want to live in your house. They sure as hell do. They want something long term. Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Look, they sure as hell do. They want to be with you, honey. Page of Pentacles. Yep, making plans. They might be slow as all hell, but they making plans to do the right thing. Heavy Virgo here, but it could be any sign. Ooh, heavy Taurus, Libra, Aries, and Scorpio. What else? For Gemini. Hi, Sonia. Capricorn. Why is the devil here? I feel like the devil's here because this person desires you. And they held back thinking, you know, all the negative thoughts. But they're getting out of that shit. They're getting out of that, honey. They may have moved a long distance from you, but they coming. I really believe they were just in some kind of negative state of mind. Maybe it was something to do with finances with this person. They wanted to go pursue a career for some of you. I'm really not getting third party as far as cheating goes. I mean, I'm really not. But they weren't being honest. I feel like they weren't telling you everything going on within themselves. They weren't telling you how they really felt about you in the relationship. Because I'm just not seeing cheating or anything like that. I feel like this person spent a lot of time alone. And it was more of a mental conflict or like information they kept to themselves, didn't express their emotions, just, I don't know, but they don't want to lose an opportunity to be with you. You see, but they procrastinate. This person has waited and waited and waited. Procrastinate, sitting on that ass, but they don't want to lose you, but they sitting there doing nothing. They could be watching you on social media. Yeah, they damn well could be spying on you to see if you have somebody else. But they're going to reach out. Once they feel like the coast is clear, that's more than likely when they're going to reach out. When they feel like, okay, I don't think they have anybody else. I think that's about it. They miss you. You know, y'all could have broke up because of an argument, some kind of disagreement. I just don't see. Let me see. I just don't see them having another person involved. Anyway, that's what I got. Like I said, they slow as hell, but they coming back. And I feel like they're going to express how they really love you, want you, how they fucked up. I don't know. All right. Joe, that's okay. I totally understand. Trust me. They want another life-changing giblet experience. Well, you know how people are. Cancer, 5036. 5036. Come on, y'all. Show some love. Hit that like button. Give me a thumb. You've got 2. Donate 1. And while you're at it, subscribe if you like my content. Come on, y'all. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Brenda. Hi, Denise. All right, Cancer, who wants to be with you and why? Let's see what we can see for Cancer in love. Who wants to be with you and why? Let's get some energy flowing for Cancer. Who is this person that wants to be with you? What is their energy toward you at this time, Cancer? Who wants to be with you and why? All right. You were the closest person to me. I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. So somebody's thinking, going down memory lane. They remember the day y'all split the sheets or whatever. That's how I'm taking it. Wistful, nostalgic. I remember every detail of that horrible day. When you left, when I left, when somebody left. All right, Cancer, who wants to be with you and why? All right, what we got? Oh, Lord. We got a juggler. We got a circus, y'all. We got a whole circus act right here. All right, someone just say it. With this person, they did not want to settle down, okay? They let the ship sink. They let it go. They couldn't figure out what they wanted. They did not want a commitment. But they sure as hell made you believe they did. They sure as hell made you believe that they freaking did. Talk about break your heart. Screw up your dreams. You see, they were not happy with the love you gave to them. Selfish, unsatisfied, thinking, you know, I don't want that. Everything went to hell in a handbasket. Scorpio energy right there. But the odd thing is, they knew you were worth it. They knew that you were marriage material, that you're a good person. Nobody compares to you. But this person just was not ready. I bet you they do think about that day. The day they walked away. Hangman, 8 of Cups. Yep. See? I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. And I'm going to tell you, it's the day that they walked away or forced you to walk away, but I feel like it was them. Are you going to hear from them? Because they feel guilty as hell. They've been carrying this guilt for a while. Good. 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 They need to feel that. Okay. They need to carry that guilt. They need to grow up. If they feel nothing from that, then you can forget it. They never changed. You know? Hello, Robert. Earthy Empress Tarot. Hello. He just called you today asking you on a date. All right. Well, girl, go on the date, huh? Thank you, Sea Castle. So I don't think that this is some kind of I think that this person held back a long time from communicating, from reaching out. But I feel like in the very near future, very, very soon, you're going to get messages from this person. All right. They're going to make a decision to reach out and communicate. They're wondering if there's any kind of prayers, chance in hell that y'all can see each other again. This person could be from another culture. With the world here, I have the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I feel? I feel like because I have Judgment and the Tower together, okay? That's both Scorpio, death, rebirth, wanting to heal things, want to transform things. And some time here has passed. I will let you know, this wasn't just yesterday, all right? I also feel, because the Wheel of Fortune is a timekeeper. It's a timekeeper, and also to me, it's a karmic indicator. It's one of the karmic indicators. I feel with the way these cards fell that this person got some kind of dose of karma. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just FYI letting you know. Thank you, Earthy Empress Tarot. I am. I hope you are too. You have to make him beg a little? Absolutely. Well, of course you do. I like that. Absolutely. Make him beg. A little more than a little. Exactly. I know, country girl. Look. You're going to hear from your person. They want to make peace with you. This is the Ace of Swords, the sword of truth and justice. Okay, they want to start over, y'all. Their intention is going to be honorable. I feel like this person does love you, oddly enough. So I have Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Sun. They want a full-on love relationship with you that's long-term. All right. They might look at you and say, I want you to have my babies. I want you to blah, 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 but I want to build a house together, have a dog, cat, goldfish, white picket fence, babies, whatever. They want this relationship to last, is what my meaning is. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So this person is leaving some kind of little skank behind. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. They're leaving some kind of little hoe dog behind. I will let you know. Ooh. Bye, 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 and bye. They leaving this alone, okay? Hell no. You know why? Because they choosing this. You are the Queen of Pentacles to this person. They're ghosting somebody. I will let you know that. They are ghosting them. They are ghosting them. And we do not feel sorry. No, we do not. Okay. Hi, Romy. Oh yeah. You getting in a whole, ooh, You're getting a whole apology. They can't stop thinking about you. But yep. They want to apologize. I feel like you're gonna be the one indecisive about if you want to deal with them again. You are healing. You are healing from this person's crap, okay? You really are. I also feel whoever that they're leaving behind for you, because a lot of you, they are, that person is going to try to well, for a while, I don't know how long, but they will continue to try to get in touch with your person. They will try to talk to them, send messages, call them on the phone, that kind of a thing. And I feel your person is like, absolutely not. I feel like they are seriously putting a permanent end, a permanent close to whatever relationship, whoever they were fooling with, that's over for good. Just FYI on that. You got a whole different human coming to you than what you dealt with before. Justice in Libra, Queen of Cups in Death in Scorpio. So we have some major transformation. They do want to do right by you. They do have love for you. And like I said, whoever they were fooling with, fouillon, that's all going to be a closed door right there. Yep. That's going to be bye, bye, bye. Because, and that person's going to be confused. We don't care. That's their problem. And don't that sound mean? Oh, well, it is what it is. We ain't got no time for all that fouillon. All right, so here we go. You're going to hear from your person. They want to reconnect, reconcile. They're a little nervous, but they'll be all right. They'll be all right. You're going to hear from them, I feel, pretty soon. I don't know when, but it's right around the corner. Sure is. Look, they want to commit. They want to live with you. Make sure you got your boundaries. Oh, you want to live here? Live with me? Yeah, well, be discerning, y'all. Be discerning. Ace of Pentacles. Make them earn it a little bit. Make sure they truly and seriously invest, just like they expect investment from you. And by investment, I mean in all ways. Okay? If they're all in, then you know what that looks like. How does it look when you're all in? Time, effort, energy. You know? Live like all the time. You know what? Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You're like, what? You mean like every day? I must think about this. I gotta think about it. If you're used to living alone, it's not exactly easy, no matter how much you love somebody or want to be with that person, to say, do I want you in my face 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? I'm gonna have to get used to that idea. I'm gonna have to get used to you. So yeah, it's a good question. You mean like move in? I don't know. Like, oh, can't you just live here sometimes? Not all the time. Anyway. Yes, it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment for both people. And depending on who you are and who you're with, you can make it a fun adjustment. But Lord, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes it's kind of like, yeah. Of course, I haven't had to deal with that in a while, but and there's a reason. How you doing, Angel Eyes? All right. Leo is next. 10513. 10513. I agree. Like, be respectful to each other, give some space. Yeah. And then, you know, you got to trust them enough to give them space. It's hard. Like, you got to make sure this is somebody you don't have to babysit. And if it's somebody you have to babysit, that's not fun. So, yeah, it's all about using discernment. Which you're willing to put up with, which you're not, that kind of thing. Leo, who wants to be with you and why? I'm trying to watch y'all. I need to focus. Leo, who wants to be with you and why? Look at those love energies flowing for Leo. I hope that someday you'll forgive me. It's time for us to say goodbye. Shit, what is going on? Somebody wants to break up? Does somebody want to leave you or you want to leave somebody else? What is happening here? Leo, what's going on here? Somebody wants to split the sheets. And where's that deck I was looking for? Cool. Is it? Yeah, here we go. Let's see what's happening, Leo. Who wants to be with you and why? I don't know. It don't sound like sounds like somebody wants to leave a situation. I hope one day you forgive me. It's time to say goodbye. Like, what is this? Or I could look at it as somebody, maybe this was a past thing. And that person now wants to come back. I don't know. Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Pisces again. Let me see what's going on with this. Is somebody interested in a new person? It's like, I feel like this Queen of Cups energy feels like time is up. Time is up. So it looks to me someone here is thinking a great deal about someone else. All right. Thinking a great deal about someone else, wanting to be with somebody else. Maybe trying to get advice on what to do about it. Trying to get information. Trying to find out if they should, in fact, leave who they're with. All I do know is somebody wants to put some kind of mess, some type of unfulfilled relationship to rest. Let me see what's happening. Hi, Yvette. All right, so yeah. Somebody's trying to guard. There could be gossip around what's going on here. And this is around you or your person, but I mean, it's coming out of the Leo energy. So it's close to you. So if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with. And this is about information or gossip. And I feel somebody wants to keep something very close to the chest, trying to defend or protect or cover up, not let everything. So somebody must be talking to friends or someone about what they want to do, trying to get advice on what to do. And there are some people that might be saying, don't do that, trying to tell this person what choices to make. So now they're going to work in secret. Now they're going to keep things to themselves. Yep. Somebody here sneaking around. There's deception. Deception and lies. Show me the deception and lies. So somebody wants to be single to pursue a new lover. Yep. Wanting to pursue a new romantic interest, being very unhappy with the current state of affairs. I have 2 of Swords. I have Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups. I have 6 of Cups. Okay. Somebody could already be giving interest to someone else already catching your eye or you catching theirs. This person could live overseas. This could be some type of online thing, online connection, where there's a lot of chemistry, sexual desire, and attraction. This person may want to see you. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the World. Somebody could be traveling from overseas to see you. The truth is going to come out. The High Priestess in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. The truth, what was hidden, what was the secret, is going to be revealed. The Emperor. So once it's revealed, things, whatever's going on, and this could be a marriage coming to an end. The Hierophant, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Death card. Once the secret comes out, somebody's going to be single. Yeah. Somebody's definitely going to be single. So I'm asking, so will Leo be hooked up with a new love? You could be. I have the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. Somebody's moving forward with a new person. Is that what's going on? Yep. Knight of Swords. I mean, Knight of Wands. Judgment. Eight of Cups. I feel like, yep. Somebody's moving on with somebody else. I'm telling you. Making a judgment call to keep it moving. Yep. This person is traveling towards you quickly. The Lovers in Gemini. So there's a new relationship that's going to start taking a leap of faith. A destined new beginning. Aquarius, the star. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody from overseas for a lot of you, or somebody in particular. I was just looking. You're going to be hooked up with somebody overseas, from overseas, different culture. Looks like they're traveling towards you. This has been a secret, but it's going to be revealed. And yep, people are not going to like it, but that's what I'm seeing. I was trying to get more information, but it looks like it's repeating. Virgo, 11819. Virgo, who wants to be with you and why, Virgo? Virgo in love. Who wants to be with you and why? Let's get those energies moving. It's necessary for us to maintain a distance. I want to share my happiness with you. Okay. Huh. It's necessary for us to maintain a distance. I want to share my happiness with. Maybe they mean to maintain a distance temporarily. Or maybe it won't resonate with anyone. We'll find out. We will find out. Virgo, who wants to be with you and wow. You need a hug and a beer. Jeff, you keeping it moist? That's what Joe said. He wants to know. Look at Jeff. Y'all drinking beers out there? I want some damn beers. Virgo, who wants to be with you and why? All right. So after a painful ending of something, it looks like there's going to be, I don't know, I see talk and communication. Somebody could be getting a new job or moving to a new home. That's just a little side note I'm seeing here. Somebody's emotionally conflicted because there was something interrupted here. The King of Wands was going to take action on something pertaining to this Ace of Pentacles, but there's been an interruption. So there's a lot of conflicting energies about now. What do I do? Like an, you know, an unexpected interruption of a plan. Let's see. Who wants to be with you and why? Virgo. Oh, thank you, Ilda, for the beer. So it looks to me like they can't take action. There's some type of conflict regarding a partnership, a marriage, a contract, an agreement. It's been interrupted. I feel like this person's intentions were to marry you, live with you. You could have been dealing with a Libra who wanted to marry you or wants to marry you. What's the interruption? Now, there could also be a third-party interruption. Hold on. What's the interruption? Unable to travel, unable. Oh, okay. We have here the world in the reverse is the interruption. So it's a lack of, like, not being able to travel, not being finished with another situation. There's still something else ongoing. So it has to do with a couple, a Two of Cups. It's not over yet. All right, so you could be in a third-party situation. You could be involved or want to be with a Libra, a Leo. Maybe an Aries. So what's going to happen from this situation? Tell me more. Yeah, somebody doesn't know what to do now. Trying to come up with a solution to be with you. Yeah, somebody here wants to protect the connection. But they're going to say they feel stuck in their situation for now. Distance does play a part, but I feel like somebody else is in another relationship. And if they're at a long distance and in another relationship, whatever the original plan was fell through. Due to this, person not being finished, not closing out that other chapter of their life. But they don't want to argue, fuss, and fight with you either. And I feel like they're in the doghouse. So maybe they made plans with you to be with you at a certain period in time. Like, you know, maybe they told you in the summertime we're going to be together, and now it's here. And there's an excuse, there's a reason, there's a hold up. Oh, we can't because blah, blah, blah. Well, somebody's going to be pissed off. They're going to be hurt. They're going to lose hope. And they're going to start to pull back their energy. Because I feel like it's been taking a long time as it is. Somebody, it's like they do question the other person. It could be your person's questioning you, you questioning them, however it rolls. But somebody's like, do they even love me? Did they really intend? They question if the truth is being told. It's like sometimes the Seven of Swords is in the upright. Sometimes it's in the reverse. They want to believe the best in their person, that they're not being lied to, but more than likely they are. I feel like they are, to tell you the truth. I do. Somebody's lying to the other person, if not both of you lying to each other, to tell you the truth. Somebody is lying. They may not always lie, but there's an initial lie here. There's an initial thing that they lie about. There's a lie here that they have to reuse that lie. Okay. Hi, FG. Does Joyce have pets? No, my family does. I have Coco Chanel outside, but she lives outside. Yeah, so somebody here could definitely be getting their feelings hurt in a third-party situation is really how this is coming out. And I feel like somebody is either it's like it's like telling someone lies sometimes, or not telling them everything, withholding information, telling them parts of a story, not the whole story, embellishing some of the story, you know, just not being straight up with the person. Potential outcome with this, because this is a hot mess express right here. Confusion. Somebody's thinking the worst, that this is going to just come to an end. They're also like, should I just put this to rest? They don't know what to do. Somebody feels confused and they don't know what to do because they do have desire to be with you, or you have desire to be with that person. But it's just taken 10 years and a fucking day. I mean, it's taken so long. It's like, why bother? Like, time is passing. Time is definitely passing. It waits for no man. Time does not wait. So people need to get off their ass. You know what I mean? Yep. Somebody's procrastinating here, coupling up with you, committing to you. Procrastination. So right now, there's no reconciliation, no new happy start. That's a desire, and it was a plan. But the plans had to be changed because someone did not close out a relationship. They did not end a cycle with someone else, as they apparently were expected to. It looks like there was some kind of timeline, boop, agreed upon, and somebody has already passed up that timeline. They're overdue. And there's the worry of, should I let this go? Should I even deal with this anymore? I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. This person lied to me, making false promises, da, 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 da. The love is still there, but the trust is out the window because somebody feels like they were manipulated and that they've waited long enough. So I'm going to have to say I have no real, to be honest with you, I don't think anybody's going to break up with anybody. I think it's just a feeling of extreme disappointment that things are not moving along, progressing in this connection the way you or your person wanted it to, because somebody has to either get a divorce, break up with whoever they're going out with. Like they have not closed out that cycle to be with you, or maybe your person, like I said, it could be you or the person on your mind that you're dealing with, that you want to be with. Maybe that's on them. I don't see y'all breaking up with each other though. I see y'all sitting there being pissed off, impatient, but still sitting there. So that's what I see. Procrastination, people that are too scared. How many relationships they expect to have, or romantic partners they expect to have at one time if they call themselves in a commitment? I don't know. All right. We are going to Libra. Libra 132.13. All right, Libra, what we got? Oh, they all want they all want their cake and eat it too, Vita. All of them do. Okay, most of them do. To be fair, most of them do, not all. All right, Libra, who wants to be with you and why? Let's get those energies flowing to Libra. Libra in love. Who wants to be with you and why? Libra. Now you want carrot cake? Man, Joe, I love carrot cake. I sure do. I think I'm the only one here who loves it. That's probably accurate. What is? Oh, you love it too? I can tell you this. Copeland's of New Orleans has the best carrot cake. I've tried to make one in the past and it was all right. This is a long time ago, but man, Copeland's of New Orleans has a carrot cake out of this flipping world. Oh my God. It's better than sex. That carrot cake is better than sex, hands down. No questions asked. None. Zero. It's an R-rated experience with the Copeland's carrot cake, okay? I'm sorry. It is so good. Oh my God. Okay, let me get out of that carrot cake energy. All right. You may have abandoned. What? You might have abandoned me. I appreciate the wisdom I gained from this experience. You might have abandoned me. Are you walking away from somebody out of fear of them leaving you for some flipping reason? Paranoid ass Libra. And don't tell me you're not paranoid. Do not. Stop overthinking. Stop being paranoid and stop wanting to break up with people or half-ass break up with people just to see what happens. You might have abandoned me. I appreciate the wisdom gained from it. Oh, my ass. Come on now, Libra. That's bullshit. You know it. I know it. The cards, they play, but they know it too. Give me that shit. As I roll my eyes, Libra. Mountain girl. That's funny, Mari. Hi, Elda. Brenda, how you doing? Oh, Lord, Libra. Jeff, what you got to say? You a Libra for sure. Am I right? High, soar like an eagle. Carrot cake, that's right. I love me some carrot cake, baby. From Copeland's especially. All right. You might have abandoned me. I appreciate the wisdom I gained from it. Oh, shit. Libra, you not. I can't with y'all. You did not gain no wisdom. You just playing on somebody's sympathy if that's you. If that's you telling this person that, you just trying to test them, see how much they want you. Libra down 5. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you for being here. Girl, call Copeland, see if they ship those cakes, because, baby, they are good. They might. I don't know, y'all. All right, Libra. Who wants to be with you and why? If they can handle all this Libra drama. Choke myself up. The Fool. Oh, Lord. Here we go. The Fool, 4 of Wands, and Knight of Swords. You know you want to take that leap of... Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I know you do. You want to be with this person, partner up, have their baby, or not. But you get scared that they don't find you, that somebody else is going to find the other person. Like, you are afraid. I feel this is you. Now, this could be your person. Okay? I can't deal with that. I'm thinking that's a troll, y'all. That looks like a troll, smells like a troll. It must be a troll. All right, here we go. Libra, are you afraid somebody else is going to take your person from you? That somebody you feel could be competition, better looking, whatever. Because all of a sudden, somebody's got their guard up. Now, this, again, could be the person on your mind. Somebody's scared. Things are going to come to an end. So what happens when the paranoia sets in? The guard goes up, anticipating the end of the relationship without anything making that so. Is that what's happening here? Scorpio in the death card. Somebody's like, I'm gung-ho. I'm happy to be here. I'm with you. I'm this and I'm that. Then the but starts coming in. But what if? But this. But what if I don't get what I want? But. What if another person steals them away? But. Could be distance between you and this person, a physical distance, and that's why that worry, that paranoia sets in. Hi, Barb. You smell the trolls too, FG? Yeah. All right, we got Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy. Aries with Did I say Aries before? I don't know. Gemini with the Lovers. Somebody feels like I'm going to be, all of a sudden I have a migraine. That was weird. That was very weird. Okay. I felt like my tempo wanted to, it was weird. It just kind of went boom. Yvette, thank you for gifting those memberships. I do appreciate it, Yvette. That's very, very sweet of you. Thank you for those membership gifts. Thank you. You guys, please thank Yvette for being so kind as to gift you guys with a channel membership. Thank you, Yvette. So what I'm getting, y'all, is someone feeling not good enough. So pulling back their energy. Now, again, this could be you or the person on your mind, but somebody's like, yeah, I'm all in. And then the fear creeps in, the doubts, the self, questioning, am I good enough for this person to commit to? Are they going to find fault or flaw in me and turn away? Is somebody going to turn their head? They're going to leave me, da, 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 da. And that's all in your mind or their mind. And I feel like here's the problem with that. What we think about, we bring about. And if you are very, very worried that, or very focused on the idea, it's not a fact, it's an idea, it's a thought, that this is not going to last, that you're not going to get what you want, that there's no way they're going to commit to you, that it's just a pipe dream, that you're just friends with benefits, that you're just a lover, you're never going to be the husband, the wife, whatever. You're going to literally manifest that, because your energy is going to be all up in that frequency, because your thoughts are so strong. And your thoughts, if they dwell in a certain energy and a certain idea, you believe that, even though it has not played out yet, or at all, it has not played out. But if that's an idea that you hold as a belief, and you linger in that belief that you created in your head long enough, it will become your reality. Then you're going to say, you see, I knew it. I knew this wasn't going to work. But actually, it's something that you created. And that is how powerful your thoughts are. And that is an absolute fact. And yes, it can be backed up by science, okay, as well as spiritual beliefs, spirituality. Science and spirituality do hold hands, whether they like it or not. And you know what's going to happen? You, I feel, or your person, whoever this is, I'm reading it. I'm just going to read it as you. All right. Because that's what I'm feeling the strongest. So take that as you will. Feeling like I'm just the person that they have sex with. I'm just a lover. I'm not going to be chosen for the commitment. I'm not going to be that. It's going to end. I'm just going to be the side piece. I'm just going to be used for sex, or just, whenever they're around me, they want to have sex. I'm just the temporary part-time lover, whatever. If that is your belief, that is exactly what is going to play out. Okay. So what is a potential outcome for Libra and this person? Somebody's going to, look, take an assessment here with the 7 of Cups. You see this? Does it have the potential to grow? That's the question. There's been a lot going on here. Deception, somebody deceiving someone or themselves even. Emotions, deception, confusing behavior, indecision. And right here, does this relationship have the potential to grow? There's somebody here that believes it does not. And sadly enough, will walk away. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Looking for something or someone new, but not being fulfilled. Not being fulfilled with other options or offers. I could tell you that much. Still wanting their person, but feeling like that person won't commit to them, so they would have to settle for someone else. That's the energy. Moving on. All I'm is, I don't think you're going to commit to somebody else. I think you're going to try. I feel like you guys are going to try to find somebody else, but you're not going to be happy with the options out there. So you know what I feel? I feel you would want to rekindle with your person because you won't be happy with the options out there. You're going to sneak away from other options and offers. They're not your person. And this could be them. I don't know. There's no commitment, and it's still... Yeah, somebody's got their back, like they feel like they have time on their hands. They have time to wait. And they're still treating it like a casual relationship, even though they really would like more. They're not committing to more. And it's going to be, yeah, somebody is not happy being in a sex-based relationship. That's how they feel. 6 of Swords, the Devil, and the King of Wands. They feel like it's a sex-based relationship and it's in and out. Back and forth, in and out. They may threaten to leave or even attempt to leave, but they're not going to be happy with other options, and they're going to come back and settle for an off and on relationship that's basically sex-based. Hi, Sunny Delight. Yeah, nobody's happy with that. I see it. All right. Scorpio, let me know if that reading even resonates with y'all. Scorpio, 148.58. 148.58. Come on. All right. How you doing, Barb Alley? Joe, what's that? Joe, do you... I was about to say. There you go. Wrong bubble. All right, Scorpio. Who wants to be with you and why? Let's get those love energies flowing to Scorpio. Who wants to be with you and why, Scorpio? Who wants to be with you and why? Those love energies for Scorpio. Well, here we are. I lost myself before. Well, I hope you found yourself. for whoever that's for. I'm afraid to be in contact with you. We have a scaredy cat. We have a scaredy cat. I lost myself before. I'm afraid to be in contact with you. They didn't lose themselves. They just screwed up. Ain't nobody freaking lost. They just screwed up. Oh, well, Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Oh, God, Joe, 4 screens and 6 windows open. All right. Scorpio, who wants to be with you and why? Excuse me. Yep, I see it. Somebody wants to reach out, take a leap of faith and speak. But will they? Because somebody treated someone unfairly here. I see that. We have Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Libra energy. Scorpio, who wants to be with you and why? Oh, somebody's a slow poke. Slow poke. Wow. My voice sometimes, I talk too much, I guess. Excuse me. Whew. I've been taking my allergy tablets, y'all. It's been bad. Can't seem to get away from it, though. All right, here we go. We have the Tower. That's your energy, Scorpio. We have the King of Wands, Aries. Sorry, y'all, but geez. Somebody couldn't make up their mind what they wanted to do. They couldn't make up their mind if they wanted to invest in anything long term, so they just cut free. Could be this person was struggling with their finances as well. But I do feel this person felt like there was hope for this connection. And they were very attracted to you. It felt like everything was smooth between you. Like, in other words, you do get along together. There is attraction there. It's almost like they had something else going on and you were the temptation. You were the temptation because it seemed to fit, like everything seemed to work out or fit. It just seemed like this connection was meant to be, that you fit well together as a couple. It was a feeling of being very, very comfortable, like this was destined, meant to be, just that feeling. I don't know how else to describe it, of having a soulmate, just feeling like this was right. But it's like there's the energy of this person holding on, not wanting it to move, just wanting things to stay as they were. No progression. But that's not very realistic. So this person decided just to cut free. All right, is what I'm getting. And it may be that you felt it was not fair. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wanted to end the relationship. Could be that somebody was interested in another person. Maybe there was someone else that was more like a competition. You know, who do I focus on? What would be the better person for me? That kind of thing. Could very well be. Somebody could have been involved with a water sign, a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe they were investing in that other connection the whole time and you didn't know. Conflict, yeah, third party energy conflict, too many people, choices having to be made, which one's better for me, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. The thing is, I feel like this person left their soulmate behind to be with somebody else. Because first I have the Chariot, then I have the Six of Cups. So I feel like somebody left the wrong person, left their soulmate. Hi, Rebecca. Yep, somebody moved on, made a bad judgment call because it ended up being a very toxic connection. Somebody had a secret lover. And they knew better, they knew better, they knew better, but they could not resist the temptation. Yeah, I feel like somebody went and had sex with somebody else. And that's, you know, basically that was that. Even though they felt the connection with you was special. So it feels like this person wants to communicate with you. They want to do some type of damage control, return and do damage control. What is their intention with Scorpio? Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. I feel like whoever this is may have taken too long. Yeah. I feel like whoever this is missing their opportunity. I feel like they sat on it too long. And I feel like somebody's walking away, even though the offer is going to be made. There's going to be a communication with an offer to reconnect, start this up again. And I feel like somebody's going to walk away anyway. Like you waited too long. And nope. That's it. What's done is done. Somebody wants to procrastinate, sit on their ass and not do what they know they need to do. They want to go fuck around. They want to go lie. They want to go bullshit. And then God knows how long they waited. But I don't see you waiting on them. I don't see you hanging around. I see you kind of saying nope and turning around and leaving. So, Sagittarius, you are next. All right. Y'all doing okay out there? I need a little sip. A little sip. These drinks are so good, y'all. The Dream Float, the Alani Dream Float, tastes just like an Orange Julius. Do you guys remember Orange Julius? Tastes just like them. They are so good. Thank you, Mari. Hi, Clarice. Hi, Leslie. So, guys, I'm going to repeat myself. Saturday is the Love Q&A. For those of you who missed it the other night, I am having another Love Q&A. All the details are here on my channel on the community page, which is now labeled as post. So when you see the post tab on my YouTube channel page, click that and you'll see the post regarding the Love Q&A. And the details, the link for PayPal, it's $20 a question, is also there. For those of you who are interested in my promos that I offer all my email listers, please see my website at shadowbayou.com. Take a little visit, a little tour around the site, and sign up and join my email list where I offer promotions from time to time. Right now, I am offering certain conjure rituals. They are group rituals, not live. They are not live, but it is group conjure that I'm doing, okay, for discounted prices because it is not a personal conjure ritual one-on-one. It is a group ritual, so I do discounted pricing for that. If you're interested, join my email list and you will be updated on what rituals I am going to be working and when, and the details surrounding that, okay? I am going to have at least 2 this coming week, so I need to post that. I need to send out that email. I'm just trying to make sure of my dates. My conjure oils absolutely do work. Thank you, Ilda. They're not on special, but they are always on my website, so check that out. Hi, Julianne. Welcome, welcome. All right. Sagittarius. 20324. Who wants to be with you and why? Sagittarius. Thank you, Yvette. My oils are amazing. Thank you. Y'all send me some testimonials. I have people getting movement in their workings and everything. They rarely send me testimonials, and I don't want to beg for them, but it is good to have it as part of the community. Part of the community post, and I do share it as well on my Instagram when I get testimonials. It does help people know the authenticity of your work. So some people could still be waiting because I just did a few workings for private workings, personal workings. But I can tell you, come on, y'all. I know y'all getting movement out there. Send me some testimonials that I can share here on the channel. And it can be confidential. You don't have to put any names. All right. Just email me your testimonial and I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Ilda. But I need it written. Like I can't take it off the chat. I wish I could, but I can't. April. The Cancer reading, the timestamp for Cancer is 5036. 5036 is the Cancer read. All right, Sagittarius, who wants to be with you and why? Thank you, Ilda. Hi, etc. 333. Thank you, Joe. Well, we'll reunite someday. The truth was a bitter pill to swallow. What kind of truth? Somebody told Sagittarius, did you tell this person about themselves? I'm sure you did. I know I did. How about you? Come on, admit it. You know you did. We'll reunite someday. Maybe that's how they feel. Maybe that's how some of y'all feel. Interesting. Interesting. What deck do I want? Probably this one. No, not on my website. Email me, shadowbayoutarot@gmail.com. You have to email your testimonial to me. Just say it's a testimonial and email it to me. All right. Thank you so much. Just email it to me. You'll send me one? Well, thank you, Joe. All right, Sagittarius, who wants to be with you and why? Why and why? Why do they want you, Sag? Well, we know why, don't we? Let's see what the spirits have to say about it, though. All right. Thank you, Joe. Have a good night. Thank you so much. All right, Sag, here we go. Judgment, Scorpio energy, Hangman, Pisces, and the Page of Cups. So this person would like to fix things with you. They would, with Judgment, bring the relationship back to life, but in what capacity? Are they really seeing things in a different way? Looks like they would like to reach out with the Page of Cups. Let's see. They know where they were wrong. They know. They want to apologize to you here because they lied to you. They didn't tell you everything. They wanted things their way, and that's it. They couldn't make up their mind what they wanted to do. Left you confused. And now they want to talk. They want to apologize. They want to get out of troubled water. They want to say they're sorry for everything that happened. Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. Those are the signs I'm seeing. Who wants to be with you and why? This person could be worried about what their family thinks. They miss you. They want to speak to you and make peace with you. But they're not certain. They're not certain if they should. What they lied to you about is they were juggling you. They had somebody else the whole time. Yep, they didn't release another person. It could have been somebody that was supposed to be an ex. They did not release that person. This is somebody who likes a lot of attention. Yeah, this person doesn't know what to do. They want to take action towards you, but again, it's about time. Did they wait too long? King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. They don't know if this will ever be fixed, if it'll ever be healed. It looks like Sagittarius wants a new person. Nobody, yeah. Sagittarius is leaving the past in the past. She is not interested, or he is not interested in reconnecting. No, hell to the no. Some of you are attracted to a Capricorn or a Taurus, or an earth sign could be attracted to you. Heavy earth energy coming your way, but it could be either or. Mutual attraction even. Yeah. Somebody waited too long or did too much, and they're going to come try to mend things with you. I don't see you taking the bait. I don't see you entertaining them. I see you attracted to somebody else. But I feel like that's going to be in the future. I don't feel like it's going to be very soon. I don't know exactly when it'll be, but it won't be soon. Maybe at the end of the summer for some of you guys. All right, let's see. Capricorn is next. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Tequila Sheila. All right. Capricorn 213-37. Who wants to be with you and why, Capricorn? Let those energies of love flow to Capricorn. Who wants to be with you and why, Capricorn? Hi, Courtney. Capricorn, who wants to be with you and why? I hid my true identity from you. I walked away before you could break my heart. Ooh, Lord. Yep, they didn't want to be vulnerable. And then they left. Afraid you would break their heart. Again, insecurity issues. Lots of insecurity issues. And it doesn't have to be anything you've done. That's how this person feels and thinks about themselves, or relationships, both. What does Tarot have to say for Capricorn? Who wants to be with you and why, Capricorn? Broken heart, why? Lack of commitment. Let me see if that's past or present energy. Aquarius energy, not Scorpio, well, it could be for somebody. Sagittarius energy. Let's see what's going on here, Capricorn. Who wants to be with you and why? Well, somebody's coming back soon to apologize to you for everything they said and did. They feel bad. They don't want to lose you. They may have chosen something or someone else other than you. There was some type of third energy here causing this feeling of betrayal. And this person wants to come in and apologize. They want things to change, or they hope things change. Yep. You were left single like a Pringle from this person. We've got Libra. With justice, this person wants to make things right with you. They want to have a conversation. They're no longer indecisive. They know what they want. Yep, this person wants to make something right. They want to start over with you, Ace of Cups, and leave the past in the past. Yep, this person is now ready to take that step forward towards something more committal. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So it is, again, a slow moving energy. Just be patient with it. Taurus. So there will be equal reciprocity between you and this person. The building stages of the connection, especially getting over the past, is going to take a little time, but I feel like you're going to get there. At least for most of you, you will. And there's going to be a protection around the commitment. All right. This person wants to build with you. They want to be with you. And it's been a rough road. And it's not going to fix itself or be fixed by either one of you overnight. That's impossible to do. The healing will start. The healing will start as the relationship begins, but it's going to take time to build something solid, unbreakable, unshakable, unstoppable. So you're just going to have to be patient. And I know a lot of you guys are not patient, but you're going to have no choice but to be patient. Hi, Abigail. Uh-oh. It's 5:10 a.m. where you are. Where you at, Abigail? All right, Aquarius is next. Curiosity. Some of you Aquarians could be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but could be. 2/19/12. 2/19/12 Aquarius. Who wants to be with you and why? Liverpool. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's awesome. Thank you for being here, Abigail. Thank you, NT. I appreciate it. All right. Aquarius, who wants to be with you and why? We were too young to be together before. That's for somebody. Aquarius, who wants to be with you and why? I wonder if you're enjoying life more without me. Maybe you are. Who knows? We were too young to be together before. I wonder if you're enjoying life more without me. Well, I bet you somebody is making excuses. I don't know. Just got that feeling we were too young to be together. Maybe somebody was just too immature. Had nothing to do with age. You know what I mean? I don't know. You're going to have to determine that because it could be somebody you grew up with. It could be. that y'all were actually too young, but that's not the feeling I have. I feel like that was somebody's excuse not to commit, not to stick around, whatever the case, not be with you, right? All right, let's see. Aquarius, what does tarot have to say for you, Aquarius? Who wants to be with you and why? Who wants to be with Aquarius and why? Who wants to be with Aquarius and why? All right, let's see. Someone may have just ghosted another person because it looks like someone's trying to figure out if they have been ghosted. Could have been dealing with a Virgo or an Aries. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's trying to figure out if they're going to hear from this person again. Could be someone's thoughts about you. Could be your thoughts about whoever. There will be some type of communication. I don't think someone's going to just ghost you. It's questionable. It's like it's being questioned. Am I going to hear from this person again? I feel that's a yes, and you're going to be surprised by it. It looks like somebody's going to call someone out on their crap, though. I'm here to tell you. Whether this is you or someone or some people close to you, somebody's going to tell this person the way it is. They're going to give them the truth about themselves. They're going to ask for the truth, or somebody's going to go ahead and reveal the truth. With the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Five of Swords in the reverse facing the Star of Aquarius. Now, somebody does want to come in and make an offer. From the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles, they're going to decide, I want to invest in this. It looks to me like this person's going to come towards you very quickly. Okay, going to start over, wanting to invest, wanting to couple up, wanting to talk, clear the air. Some of you may not be interested in this person. Some of you may not be interested in starting over with this person. So that's what I'm getting. Like you might feel confused as to why they want to be back with you because it's been so long, or it wasn't as deep, like you didn't feel as much for them or as deeply for them as they think you did. Yeah, I see messages coming in. They're a little bit nervous, but they're going to still reach out to you, okay? I believe like this person wants to make peace with you and see if y'all can heal things because they lied to you, misled you somehow in the past, and they find it difficult to live with. Yeah. It was like no action and now a lot of action. They've been keeping it to themselves, their plans, and they plan to see you in the very near future. I feel like you're going to hear from them. You're going to get some type of an apology, an explanation. Like they want to talk for sure. They're very attracted to you. And they may not tell you that. They may not tell you how attractive you are to them. It looks like the beginning of a romance here between you and this person. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to get sleepy all of a sudden. All right, here we go. Pisces is next. Pisces is next. All right. Last but not least, here we go, Pisces, 22705. 22705, Pisces. Hi, Kelly. All right, Pisces. Who wants to be with you and why? Let's get those energies flowing to Pisces. What's happening in your love life, Pisces? Who wants to be with Pisces and why? I'm fixated on you. I'm sorry for not being truthful with you. So it's like they're infatuated with you. They're obsessed with you, infatuated, can't stop thinking about you, focused on you. They're sorry for not being truthful to you. We're going to see what that's about. Could simply be, I'm sorry for not telling you how I felt about you before. Could be that. So let's find out. Let us see what the messages are for Pisces. Who wants to be with you and why, Pisces? Who wants to be with Pisces and why? Oh, we have the moon. Is this like a secret crush? What's going on with that Piscean energy with the moon? Are you hiding from them, Pisces? Like, what the hell? Stop hiding in the bushes. Pisces, who wants to be with you and why? Whoa, here we go. Right, the sun in Leo, the moon and the sun. Is somebody going to change their mind that quickly? Like, what's going on with this? Making a plan of action. Are they going to feel better about what they intend to do? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Following Leo, we have Sagittarius energy. Somebody's confused about what to do, confused about how to start a new cycle or how to make you happy. But there's some kind of news coming in. Somebody's going to have some kind of good news coming in. There's going to be some type of an epiphany about what to do next, moving forward. Someone here was being secretive with how they feel. That seemed confusing. I don't know. It's something there about somebody not saying everything that's everything that they feel. And it caused some hurt feelings here. But it looks like y'all going to have a conversation revealing the truth. Queen of Swords, heavy Libra energy coming through. Justice, somebody wants to clear the air, make things right. They want his little conspiracy theories and lies and gossip and all the things. Good intentions, even though it may have taken a while to get the nerve up. I was going to say the balls, but they have regrets. They have regrets they didn't take this relationship seriously before. But now they want to come back. So Sagittarius, there's two people here with you. One person wants to remain anonymous, so not going to be on camera. The other person is like, don't care if they're on camera or not. All right, let's see. Pisces, who wants to be with you and why? Definitely somebody's making a decision to come in and take a leap of faith. Gamble on this connection, okay? They want to clear the air with you. They want to devote attention to you. They feel guilty for losing time or not taking advantage of time when they had it, taking you for granted. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this person loves you. It's like a feeling of, I'll stand by you through thick and thin, good times or bad. I'll stick beside you. Either this is how you're portraying yourself to this person or they're portraying themselves to you. But it's like proving that you're loyal, proving you really love someone. And that is going to bring them happiness. Whoever gets told this is going to receive a lot of happiness. Anything else for Pisces? Okay. Excuse me, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the World. The Emperor, King of Pentacles. Somebody, what's this? Somebody could be getting a divorce, y'all. Somebody separating from an Emperor energy or a King of Pentacles energy. Somebody sneaking around. It's this Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the Emperor and then the Tower. So there's going to be some kind of truth about what's happening with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be that this king is revealing the truth with the Tower about the Queen of Pentacles. There's going to be a truth and clarity brought into this situation. Hi, Ikra. Yep, decision-making time is here. It's time to break the ice. I feel like this person wants to break free of his or her connection. Making a decision to change things. And keeping plans to yourself until you know for sure what you want to do. I'm telling you, this is about reconciliation. This is about making a solid offer of commitment. Leveling up. Telling the truth. King of Swords. So that's what I've got, guys. I hope that made sense. I'm falling asleep here. I'll be back very soon. So I will see you guys. And I thank you for your time, your support, your love here on Shadow Bayou. Please check out my website, shadowbayou.com. And I will see you all. And well, I'll probably see y'all. I'm sure it's after midnight here. Nope, almost. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night. It's 11:28 on the 12th, 11:29. It's not midnight yet. So I'll see y'all tomorrow evening. I will see y'all. Have a good one. Bye, guys.